Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me. Dragon, rock the dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me.
What is happening, Internet? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on KwingsLetsPlays, the live stream. So, as you guys probably can tell, the Dragon Ball Z series is ending tomorrow. So that means the stream series is going to kick back up as a bi-weekly thing. So a couple times a week. And I will be doing the English dub from now on because I got to enjoy it all in Japanese. And regardless how I feel about the current Funimation people, I do have a lot of respect for the original voice actors minus Goku and Vegeta. Like, not those original, Kirby Morrow and the other gentleman, I forget his name. But those guys, cool. The current voice of Goku and Vegeta, not so cool in real life. But I have a lot of fun memories of the original dub. Like, the one that was on Toonami, and the one before they redid it in 2005. Like, when Colleen was still Gohan and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're going to beat Cell today because Cell's voice is awesome, and he made Devil Artemis, so that's always good. Like, he inspired that YouTuber who I used to love watching back in the day. So we're going to grab some sensu beans and then do some stuff. I might also end up jumping around with my... what's the word am I looking for? I might jump around to a different save file where I grinded quite a bit during our series, because I think this Goku is only a level 45. And when I fought Cell, I was at least a level 48, 49, or 50.
Hey!
Oh, I gotta collect the Dragon Balls, don't I? Alright, yeah, that's what's going on. Gotta collect the Dragon Balls. So, the plan is to do the entire Cell games today, and then we'll do the Great Saiyaman arc. A lot of it. I don't know if I'm going to do all the submissions, because there was quite a bit. We did at least four episodes of Great Saiyaman, I think. Okay, so let's go here. I slept late, so I'm waiting for my voice to open up. Probably take a while.
Nope, not here.
There's the Dragon Ball.
Whoa, this one seems pretty tough.
Alright, there we go.
There's one.
There's the Dragon Ball.
Dende was right.
And let's go to the furthest places first. So, grab this Dragon Ball. Amber is not here. Amber is studying for her school stuff, but she hasn't taken her blood pressure medicine today, so I'm a little annoyed. Okay. Alright, there's the next Dragon Ball.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Uh-huh. Okay, so where is... Oh, it's behind me. Well, that's something. As far as I know, this is going to be the only stream tonight. When Amber gets home, we have to record more Tokyo Mirage sessions.
Got loads of stars.
But the later
It's
she
a
stays
7-star
out, the more
Dragon
likely
Ball.
she's going to get tired and conk out in the videos. So, I told her I had no problem with her going to the library as long as she was able to record videos later. Yep, we have to collect all the Dragon Balls in order for the story to progress, at this point. Okay, next Dragon Ball is going to be...
Even though we knew the androids were coming, we still couldn't stop them.
Actually, don't know what the side missions are here right now. Kind of curious. I don't think I did them previously. I might do some side missions. It's not that I'm not going to do any side missions. I just probably won't do a lot. I don't think I've been here. There we go. Alright, I'm curious. And, side missions, for the most part, are very important to do because it makes your character get stronger. You could technically keep fighting all the random enemies that pop up
Might
and
cause some
stuff,
trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
but
Whoa, this one seems pretty tough.
you don't get as much experience as you do when you complete a side story or a side mission, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I did this one.
Yo! Huh? Yeah! Oh! Huh?
Have you seen the game Dragon Quest? I was playing it. I'm gonna go back to doing Dragon Quest streams soon. Yeah, I did for the Cell Saga because I like the voice of Cell, and I really like the English voice of Great Saiyaman. Regardless of how I feel about how scummy Goku and Vegeta are in real life, I already played through the entire game with Dragon Ball Z in Japanese, so in my mind, I've already finished the series. This is just kind of bonus content for you guys. Because I've already moved on and I'm working on the next games that are coming out, like One Punch Man and stuff like that, so... My mindset is, when I complete something, it's like, I feel like I stuck to my guns for the, my principles for the series, and the series is going to be much longer than the live streams.
My heavens!
And Gohan's going to become the main character soon anyway, for the rest of the game, so...
Very well.
I'm waiting for my vocal cords to open up, so I can't do a lot of like reading and stuff, so that's why I'm not talking as much. I don't know why that is, but when I wake up, my throat, it takes me a while to be able to speak normally. I just feel all congested and gross. Nasally. Yeah. So I just got up about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago.
See ya!
When Amber's not here, I sleep longer than I want to. If she doesn't wake me up, I can sleep until...
Alright, so this strong guy's over there, huh?
I can sleep a long time because I push my body so much that I guess it tries to get as much sleep as possible, because I only sleep about 5 hours a day, normally. So if she's not here, I could sleep anywhere between 10 to 15 hours like it's nothing. Because I guess my body's making up for all the times I've been pushing myself. Ow. Oh, you punker. Yeah, there it is. Stupid drone. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a healing robot? Okay. Because sensu beans work the best, I'm probably not gonna wish for money with the Dragon Balls. I just tend to wish for the ability to level up my character with that, not the Zenny, the Z orbs. Because the Z orbs are a better investment, personally. I'd like to get to level at least 49 by the time we fight Cell, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So like I said, I'm probably gonna end up loading a save file. Again, apologies for the voice.
Best to deal with this now.
It's just as yucky as it sounds right now. Ugh. Do I have sensu beans? Yes, I do. Hey now. There you are. What? Ah, there it is. If you remember to take out the robots, then this isn't such a chore. Oh my god, I've come a long way playing this game compared to, when I did the first couple live streams. Okay, so that should be one more. So for this group of side missions and Dragon Balls, it's probably going to take us about like 35 minutes, maybe. Be pretty happy if we get Goku. Oh, maybe level 48 in the next 15 minutes or so. Man. I know there's a flying robot thing. So even if you're knocked out for a second, you can always change your targeting to the more immediate threats, which in this case would be the healing robot. We don't want the thing to revive. Oh, ow.
My power.
Oh, you're fine, Goku. Stop being a baby.
Try this. Whoa! Try this.
Oh, you punked
My
it.
power.
Meh. Alright, that side mission is done. I'm saving my Sensu Bean. I didn't want to use it yet.
Alright. I wonder if fortune teller Baba can see what I'm doing in her crystal ball.
Where's he? Whoops. Okay,
Might
there
cause
she
some
is.
trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
See, so after I completed that submission, it healed me. I didn't have to waste any of my Sensu Beans. And the Sensu Beans heal all your energy and your health, so they're really good to use as soon as you get them, and you get them right around the Cell games, I think, or the Android Saga or something like that.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
My heavens!
So I like how they add a little character development to Goku. Like, he doesn't want to die. And also, in his own little way, he does love Chi-Chi.
Don't get me wrong, though. Otherworld isn't half bad.
Which they didn't really seem to give him... They give him more development as a family person in Dragon Ball Kakarot than they did in the anime. It didn't seem like Goku cared about his family all that much. Where to now? So there's some quests over there. Let's do Roshi next. Of course she predicts that. She's a fortune teller. I guess you could say Cell's English voice is perfect. Oh, it's great. Cell is probably my favorite Dragon Ball Z villain. He's so over the top. It's fantastic. It's like it's a comic book villain in Dragon Ball. It's amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Cell's voice in the Japanese version, but I mean, the Japanese Cell is supposed to be like a crazy killer, like the sadistic monster, and his voice reflects that. Cell is, in the American version, because of censorship and stuff, they kind of made him like this operatic villain, and the voice actor, the first guy who did Cell, that's the pace that he set. You know, it felt, even though it was like a really violent arc in Dragon Ball Z, you know, with all those characters getting killed and stuff like that, for American television, that voice worked for it, you know. But the Japanese one, like, just recently watching that, that arc with Cell was like terrifying. He's like a monster. The dude's voice is just like a sinister murderer. Messed up. So the, you know, differences. How do I get back to Roshi's house? You know what, we'll just do some training at our house. It's not a big deal. There should be a Dragon Ball near where we are. Oh no, there's not, but we'll just go here anyway. Vegeta's around. I mean, Super Boo in the Japanese, he like talked more than the American one. The American one, he just made all these weird sound effects. So it was kind of like being afraid of Kirby from Nintendo or something like that. Boo was never really my favorite villain. He was just kind of... I really feel that the series should have ended after the Cell Saga, because it felt like, you know, that was the end of Goku's story and all this other stuff, but you know, as you know, it continued. I need some of this. At least this Spirit Bomb. Level 50 Goku. I mean, I beat the game without any of this stuff, but I'll at least do this one. I think the hardest thing about this game, in terms of the ending, was fighting Kid Buu as base Goku and Vegeta. That was the hardest thing. Everything else was not that bad. Pretty fun. Oh, I thought I was going to get that block off in time. Nope. You shoot me, I shoot you. And those meteors do a lot of damage, so make sure you use them. Hooray! That's what I found. Like, you find little tricks and stuff when you play through this game. I never use the spirit board at all. For me, it's a complete waste of time. But if you guys like using it, yay for you. I never used it. I didn't care for it. It's just kind of like, yeah. Super rock, paper, scissors? I thought I have that. No? Because I do need that. Let me see. Let me just check again. Alright, I'm over level for this one, but it's fine. Did you just seriously throw a spirit bomb at me? What's your problem? Ow. Hey, now that's not being nice to your dad there. Hooray. Whoops. Now we should be able to go in here and mess around with this. Hooray. Good. Very good. That's story driven. That's story driven. Good, 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 good. Alright. Let's go continue collecting some Dragon Balls, and I'm gonna need to get medals. I don't remember how to get medals, personally. I think I just randomly found them on the world map. Although sometimes you can get medals by checking this little book thing. They give you a reward of some medals. No. Yeah, they gave me some medals. At least I think so. Let me see. Yeah. Alright, so we're good for Gohan later. The quest for Dragon Balls continues. Can you go back to Namek after the Frieza saga? I've heard that they're going to try to put the Trunks time machine in this so you can go back and replay side missions, but I don't know if that's happened yet. I mean, we beat the game last week, or it was almost a week and a half ago now. So, that's why I was able to fool around and split up the episodes and do the Dragon Ball Z narrator thing.
That village over there looks like it's got some shops.
Because I had some time to mess around with the editing, because we finished the series a while ago. Amber's been so busy with school that it's kind of like we're running out of content, which is, I don't like that, because I don't, I have a pet peeve. I don't like it when people fall asleep when I'm working with them, because to me it feels rude. But Amber's never been the same after the miscarriage, so like I try to give her as much slack as possible, because I don't know what that does to a person's body, like a woman's body, so I try to not get jerky about her, you know, zoning out. But it does create more work for us, because then we have to redo audio, or I have to, adds more editing for me, because I have to use sound bites of Amber from years ago where she sounds interested, so it just, editing has become a lot more work. And I don't think you guys have been able to tell, but I've had to use Amber sound archives for different things, which sometimes I'm worried people are going to notice the loop. Like, you'll hear her expression happen the same way that you heard it in like a video from like a couple years ago or something.
Best to deal with this now.
But yeah, probably not going to get to record anything because she's been out so long. But I'm probably going to have to call her and tell her to come home and take her medicine, because she
might cause some trouble later. Best to
she
deal with this
honestly
now.
believes there's no problem with her heart, and she doesn't like taking the medicine. Nobody does, but there's a reason why she's on blood pressure. Her heart is not good, so she needs to take her medicine.
Best to deal with this now.
And whenever she goes out, she's very irresponsible by like conveniently forgetting.
I can see Piccolo training under something like
And
that.
it makes me worry, you know?
Might cause some trouble.
She doesn't even have an
Best to
emergency
deal
pill
with this
with it.
now.
And it's already been... She's supposed to take it at 1 o'clock. It's now close to
That
7.
stone seems pretty sturdy.
So,
Might cause some trouble.
I'm annoyed.
Best to deal with this now. Hey, there's a steel bridge.
Sounds like Goku and the heart medicine. Well, I mean, I know that she doesn't like doctors, which is
windmill's
weird
huge.
because her grandfather was a doctor, a very good one. But she's had 2 different doctors tell her the same thing, that she needs to, until they say otherwise,
Might
and
cause some
her
trouble later. Best to deal
body
with this
goes,
now.
her heart goes back to working better. She needs to take her blood pressure medicine, and she keeps trying to find ways of not taking it. And then she complains to me when she has problems with her legs or some other things, which is a side effect from, you know, withdrawal from not taking the medicine.
That was a
because
good one. All right.
it, never mind.
Here's the 5-star Dragon Ball. All right.
It gets me annoyed. Alright, 2 more Dragon Balls. In fact, I don't want to do this, but it's almost 6 or 7 o'clock and she's still... Honey, you need to come home and take your medicine.
I am. I tried to call you like 14 times. You're on the stream, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna get some other items at store.
Okay. Yeah, because... No, I'm worried about you though, so just, you know, pace yourself and...
It's easy to find Bulma's place. Just look for the biggest house.
I know. You're super meticulous. Honey. Hey. I just want you to be safe. I want you to be healthy.
Might
And
cause
then,
some
you know,
trouble later.
just,
Best to deal with this
you
now.
can't really regulate your
Pumped
stress
up and
levels
ready to
without
go.
that thing, so...
Try this.
See, I know it makes you tired, but see how you're getting agitated right now? That's one of the things that it does to keep you a little calm. But I'm not gonna... Honey, I gotta get back to streaming. I just wanted to make sure you were okay and that you were on your way. And I'll talk to you when you get home, okay? Love you very much. Bye-bye. I don't know how to turn this thing off. There we go. Alright. Don't interrupt my phone call, yo. Talk to my wife. Haha. Oh, no, you didn't. You stinker. Hey. No Frieza thug is gonna get... That's it, you did.
You're done already?
What do you mean done already? Look at the level you are, Goku. Come on. Wait, did I grow a level at all or no? And did I get the Dragon Ball already here? No. What am I doing here? What's going on? Well, I'm distracted now. Is that the Dragon Ball? Yeah, I see it now. Okay. I was on my way to get the Dragon Ball.
Trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Oh, come on! You guys are just really getting on my last nerves. Not you guys, the Frieza people. Hey now. Hey now. You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? Alright, let's go. See how much damage that stuff does?
Train some more.
Boom. How you usually get S rank is by finishing really fast and also inflicting as much damage as possible. So, it's just like an RPG.
Found the 3-star Dragon Ball.
Sometimes the basic moves aren't strong enough. You want to incorporate your meter smashes and your energy blasts. Alright, now, where to next? Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no. There we go. My voice is starting to open up now. Wait, was I Super Saiyan or no? I mean, she thinks she's invincible, but she's okay. I'm at the grocery store to get cat food, coming home soon. I know, babe. Get yourself a little treat while you're there, too, if you can hear me. You did very good work at your school stuff, so you should treat yourself a little bit. Because the cats can't say thank you for getting them cat food. And don't forget your bottled water, because you've been saying you've wanted bottled water for a while. Oh, that's not good. Is this the last Dragon Ball? What happens if I make a wish?
This is the 1-star Dragon Ball. And that makes all 7. Whew! I was kinda hoping to do this without the Dragon Balls, but Cell's way too strong for that. I'm not powerful enough to beat Cell on my own. This way, we'll have a backup plan if something goes wrong.
Uh-oh. So I don't get to use the Dragon Balls. I should have probably done more side missions, but that's fine. It is what it is. Goku gave the Dragon Balls to Dende.
Looks like they're back in working order.
Oh, that's a new Dende voice. I don't like that voice.
I'll say. Thanks, Dende.
No. Can I go back and do those side missions? Yeah. But I can't summon the Dragon Balls, so... Darn. Alright, let's go do the last 2 side missions for this part. I like Goku's voice in English, but I don't like the actor. But I like, my favorite Goku voice was a dude named Kirby Morrow, who sounded a little bit older. I think there's been 4 voices of Goku in English. The very first one I didn't like. The second one was Kirby. He sounded cooler. And then there was a guy after Kirby, and then Sheen. Or Sean, or whatever. I think Sean's the fourth. He's either the third or the fourth.
All right.
I think the reason why people had a problem with the Kirby Morrow Goku is because he sounded too heroic
All right.
and not goofy enough.
Whoa, this stone's extra hard.
Because the Japanese one is like super goofy, or like, well, not super goofy. Goku gets serious, and it feels like he's more fleshed out, I guess you could say. But Kirby was like, he was the dude who played Troa in Gundam, and he played some other Gundam characters over the years. Very serious sounding voice actor. So if you go back and you watch the Ocean dub, when Goku was getting serious or whatever, it was like super, like just typical anime protagonist voice, you know?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
That's the best way to explain it. Yeah, he is the fourth. That's what I figured. Yeah, the voice of Goku in real life, he's a jerk to his fans. He's also, he said anti-Semitic things. He's done very disgraceful things, and he thinks that he's entitled to play Goku forever. Like, he's one of those actors that thinks that he's invincible and he can't be touched. He might be right, though, because Funimation has never done anything to discipline him. Ever.
Damn you!
And if you guys want to watch this, where Amber and I were doing the voices, you can check out the episode. I can't do voices today. I'm all congested.
Hey!
What the? Damn you!
You're an imposter.
Huh? No.
No. Why would they randomly say no?
Jeez.
Amber's coming home with cat food, Shadow. Why don't you just sleep like Zelda?
What now?
Oof, Maya's voice sucks. Or Mai, sorry. The original's better. She doesn't sound like a battle-hardened soldier.
Yes.
Her voice should be a little bit deeper.
Hey!
Pilaf is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically, we just have to find some parts and then we fight a monster. You get a ton of experience, though. Desperately searching for a capsule they've lost. Help them find it. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum-ba-dum.
Sheesh.
That's what they call irony, Rob. I mean, one thing that you learn from the whole Funimation debacle is not all voice actors are nice people. They're just actors. Voice actors got a reputation of being nice because of folks in the 80s and 90s, like the G.I. Joe Transformers, and, oh my gosh, G.I. Joe Transformers, Thundercats. Those guys, they were a class act, very humble people, very down to earth, and the cast of Batman the Animated Series.
Hey!
And there were some people in the anime industry that were very good to their fans, but most of them, like, when their shows started to really take off, they
Let's do this.
just acted like normal Hollywood celebrities mostly. But yeah, the mindset that voice actors were kind had to do with the 80s. And what's interesting about 80s voice actors, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but most of my favorite shows when I was younger, way back in the day, a lot of the characters that you heard in the show were all done by like 4 or 5 people the entire show. So all the female parts were done by like one girl, and every female sounded different. I mean, that was talent. The voice of Lion-O was the voice of like 4 other characters. Panthro was the voice of like several characters. Tigra did several characters. Same thing with Transformers. Transformers, you had a cast of like, I think it was like 8 people doing the voice of 20 or 30 Transformers. Same thing with G.I. Joe. They don't really do that anymore. Usually voice actors, for the most part, you're lucky if you can do like 2 or 3 voices in a show. But to save costs and stuff like that, back in the 80s and 90s, they would just have like, you know, you were hired based on how many voices you could do, not to just play a lead character or something like that. I always thought that was kind of interesting. That's what made me want to be a voice actor, was that era.
You know, you should train some more.
Alright, so now we need to find... I think I just go to the blue markers, or... Oh, I just go here. Sorry, sometimes it's hard for me to see the places I need to be looking. Okay, so around this area
Might
should
cause
be...
some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
No, I don't want to fight again. I already fought. I don't want to do that. Is it the mountain I need to blow up again? No. No. Alright, it's been a long time since I did this quest. Not good. We're looking for a little device. That's not it. That's fighting. Oh, I'm already out of the area that I need to be in. I could have swore it's like... There it is. See? That's it.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
There we go. Ta-da!
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Alright. I think I don't need to heal. I mean, I might heal in battle. I don't know. I think we should be okay.
Hey!
Uh-huh. Yeah, Nolan North is very down to earth. And we met Kevin Conroy. He was really cool. We didn't have enough money with us, so he didn't charge for a double picture. We still have to hang his picture up in the house. I don't know where my New York Comic Con stuff is. I think it's up in the office.
Huh?
And fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Guy with the blue skin. Well, I heard that the old voice of Frieza is sick. Like, he just had, like, some type of, like, surgery or something. So they replaced him temporarily with the guy from, I believe he's been in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and he also did Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. He sounds similar to the Frieza voice, but he's not the same.
Damn you!
Is Pilaf a good guy in Dragon Ball? No.
This is it!
He's a bad guy. He was a antagonist in Dragon Ball. Always messing with Goku. See how much damage that does? See? Ow. Now this gives you like a buff ability a little bit. It increases your strength. Whoops! No, I refuse to heal myself because I'm gonna need it for self. There we go. Now I'm being stubborn. There we go. Ta-da!
Oh no!
Kwing, you can summon the dragon now? Awesome. Okay, I'll do that. I thought I lost it because of the story.
Farewell!
Now we should be a level 47. Are we a level 47?
Now that that's over, I think it's time to train.
What? I'm not gonna get any experience from that? What the heck?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Wait, what? No. No more trouble.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
I thought... No, you can't summon the Dragon Balls right now. Dende has them. That's what I thought. You can't do that.
I think Upa and his friends live around here.
Goran!
Hey!
What's that?
Oh, hey Brandon, how you feeling? I've heard some mummerings about DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Well now!
Between two different things, the Tree of Might or Beerus's tree. And Beerus and Whis have already been like data mined in the game. So maybe the plan was to add Dragon Ball Super stuff later, but you have to remember the game just came out. They're not gonna announce any DLC until like around E3. They have to milk the game. You know? And it can't happen that quickly.
No!
I'm sorry guys, my wife just texted me. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I don't like worrying about you.
Huh?
I'm gonna have some birthday cake today, I think.
You!
Yo!
Many thanks!
Yeah, I like the English voice of Korin over the weird voice they have in the original, the Japanese one. I like that he sounds like more of like a cartoon animal.
Yeah! Many thanks!
Location has been marked on your map.
All right.
Wait, is the cave around this area?
I'm counting on you!
I've never done this side mission, so I don't know. Let's check our map. I don't think the cave is here. Where am I supposed to go? Head to the continent. Okay. Yeah, I've never done the side mission. So, over by the Cell games? Okay. Yeah, I've never done this side mission, so this is new. No, if there's gonna be DLC for something, let me just explain this to you guys. Okay. How modern gaming works is a game releases, right? Normally, for people that aren't super gamers, a brand new game will take them about...
Best to deal with this now.
If they played it a couple times... Well, let's say if they played like every... wait, is this right? Wait, what? Okay, that's annoying. Huh? Is this a different side mission? Yeah, I totally came to make fun of a tiger wearing pants. Stretchy pants. Well, that was weird.
All right.
I mean, this is interesting.
Hey, what gives? Come on now! Huh? Yeah?
They took a drug that made them beast creatures? Interesting. I'll get back to what I was talking about in a second, people. I'm just going through the story, or whatever you want to call this. They don't want to be animals anymore. Okay.
Sheesh.
Right. All right.
Why don't you just use the tracking balls? I'm gonna try.
What gives?
And Goku's oblivious. Okay. So, most normal people who play games, because of work and school and other things, they might get to, if they're lucky, an hour a night, right? Goku brought Ulan back to West City and met with
Come
Bulma.
on now.
Man, they're just not going to let me get to my thought. I have to wait till we're flying around, because I'll lose my train of thought.
Huh?
Okay, so Bulma's probably in her lab. Yep, Bulma's in her lab.
Hey!
Hi there. What?
Yeah!
Basically, Bulma just admitted to doing drugs.
Okay.
Huh?
Understood.
Goku's right there, but okay. Oh wow, they make you all over the place for this side mission. Holy cow. This is a long one. Better get some decent experience from it.
Hey!
Hello.
Thank you!
Yes.
It's a fetch quest.
All right.
Hey.
High quality herb, meaty river snail, golden gazelle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's very unclear. Where do I find that stuff, yo? Alright, so before we continue the side quest, I just need to clear the air about my thought. Okay, so the reason why DLC takes a while in games is because not everyone is like a hardcore gamer that will play through the game in about a month, investing anywhere between an hour to 2 hours a night or more until they complete the game. And when they're finished with the game, they're like, okay, I'm ready for the next thing. Where's what's next? But game companies don't work that way. Even if you finish the game right away, then chances are you're like me, you just jump to the next new game that comes out. Or you rent the next new game. You know what I mean. When I was a kid, I'd beat a game in the weekend, and then next week I would rent the game that came out at the same time as the previous game. And you know, that's kind of how I did it. I'd always rent what the newest stuff was, so I never really had like a game drought. But for most normal people who have jobs and work and other commitments, they can't invest like as many hours as you can, or I can, into playing through Dragon Ball Z Kakarot or One Punch Man or whatever. So it takes them at least a month or two. And eventually, the companies announce DLC, usually about after a game has been out for about, we'll say, 4 to 6 months. Sometimes sooner. It all depends on the game. If it's a fighting game, then usually after the first 3 months, or the end of the second month, you get a tease that DLC is coming, because they want you to be invested into the fighting game longer. With a game like this, just like Kingdom Hearts, we didn't really find out about DLC until several months after the game had been done, and then the DLC didn't come out for a year later. Now, I'm not saying that the DLC won't come out next year. I'm pretty confident that the DLC for Kakarot will come out this year, because a lot of people are going to be playing Cyberpunk and Final Fantasy VII Remake, and, you know, Breath of the Wild 2 and all that other stuff. So Namco's going to need to get their DLC out probably by the summer, is what my estimate would be. But yeah, it's, even though you went through the game really quick, which is awesome, congrats, jump to the next game, because you've already exhausted everything you can do in this one. You know, DLC will come, it just takes a while. We have to catch up with the casuals. The casuals have to catch up to us.
Hey.
You can find the high-quality herb in the west area. The meaty river snail can be found in the seaweed in the northern mountains. You look hard enough. The golden gazelle may prove difficult. Golden gazelle occasionally appear in the east ravine.
Yes.
Okay, did everybody get that? So we need a golden gazelle and we need the meaty snail. So the meaty snail is... Where is that again?
Hey.
Meaty... That's for the snail, right?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Nah. Meaty river. The meaty river found... Where's the meaty river? It's in the northern mountain. Okay.
Yes.
So northern mountains is where we need to go. Alright. Let's rock it. Ah, northern mountains, northern mountains. Where? Is that where Yamcha is? No, that's southeast. Southeast. East ravine. East. South. South. Central. Central. Where is the northern mountains? It's West City. What? No. Yeah, the ice world. Yeah, this should be it. AJ, we beat the game like a week and a half ago, bud. It's over. You're gonna see the finale tomorrow. Amber and I are deciding if we're gonna do post-game stuff, like basically resurrect people with the Dragon Balls that we didn't do. Because I skipped a bunch of side missions just to finish the game, because Amber has a lot of stuff she has to do. Like, she's very, very busy with her school, yo. Alright, I'm gonna guess, like, this area is where we need to be. This is for the snails? Right? I don't think it would be... Have you guys done this quest, by the way?
Look at the shine on this thing. I bet it's delicious.
Has anybody done this quest?
All right.
Yeah, that's not helping. I thought he says it's near the seaweed and stuff.
All right.
Okay, I just saw it go up, so this is the right area. Never mind. So you stay in this area. Oh my gosh, I need to get out of the water. I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Ah! Bump up, bump up, bump 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 bump. Wow. Yeah, I forgot. Goku can't breathe underwater very long. Oops. Oops. Oops.
Look at the shine on this thing.
Alright, so near the seaweed. So this should be number 2. Bingo! Awesome!
Sure am ready to eat this fish.
Okay. Fancy earrings you can sell for a bunch of money. Alright, so that's complete. Now we have to find the golden deer thing. I mean, probably my favorite aspect of this game is just exploring. Like, to really get to personally explore the world of Dragon Ball Z is pretty awesome. And we didn't really get in America as much as a slice of life elements as they as they did in Japan. They would cut whole episodes when the show aired when I was a kid. When it came to Toonami, they did bring back a lot of what they called lost episodes and things like that. But when it originally aired on weekday mornings on like Fox and stuff like that, they would cut out a bunch of fillers, so it felt like the show was just all about action. You didn't really get the heart of the characters or anything like that. Just da 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 da.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. I think I fought the Red Ribbon Army not too far away from here.
Also, give you guys a little bit of trivia I remember hearing about. The reason why they had a last time on Dragon Ball Z and next time is because they would cut parts of the episode and it wouldn't make the, the airing time of like 22 minutes or 23 or 24 minutes in between commercials and stuff like that. So, because they were censoring stuff and cutting out content, they had to do the last time and next time on Dragon Ball Z. And if you go back and you watch those segments, they're anywhere between 50 seconds to a minute and 20 seconds long. Like, just giving you a recap of what happened. But I'm pretty sure when you watch it back on DVD, you don't really...
Might cause some trouble
I don't think it's there anymore. I don't remember. But that's why they did it for television.
Let's do this.
Which made sense, because you're cutting out content in the whole episodes. You have to find a way of milking the stuff you already have, right? And you're just reusing footage from the previous episode or the next episode. Personally, I always liked it when people did teasers about what was happening next. But if you watch anime today, most shows that are airing in Japan, they don't give you a teaser for what's happening next time. They just... And they don't give you a recap either. You have to see the previous episode in order to, know what's going on. Sometimes they just have a title card, or they say, see you next week. Or to be continued. They don't really do that. It depends on the show. If it's something big like Naruto or Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super had quick little synopsises about what's next in Japan. And so did My Hero Academia, I think. But most shows don't anymore. But what was great about Dragon Ball Z when it aired on Fox and stuff, because I didn't have like very good cable when I was like really little. We had like antenna and stuff like that, so some days the TV just wouldn't work very well. We got cable eventually, but if I would miss a whole episode, if I was able to catch the recap at the beginning, I could get a rough idea of what I missed. And sometimes watching the recaps would get you caught up with Dragon Ball Z much faster than some of the other stuff. Because they would just be sitting around talking, and they wouldn't really get to fighting all that much. It was funny. I don't know where the deer is. Yeah, that's something I never did in my series. You can actually rest at the campsites and restore all your health. Yeah. Where the heck is the deer? How's the deer in this area? That doesn't make any sense. This is
Might cause some
iceberg.
trouble later.
There's ice
Best
here.
to deal with this now.
I might have to leave and come back to find the golden gazelle. 'Cause it's not here. Sometimes you have to leave and come back. Let's do that. Because it's not showing up at all. See, it would make sense that it'd be over here. Wolf meat.
All right. All right.
Alright. Wolf meat.
All right.
Wolf meat! Yeah, let's try that. We're gonna bounce. Come back. As Amber watched Kirby right back at you. What I don't understand, where did it come from? Ocean Dub was the Canadian group. So, back in the day, a lot of your TV shows that you heard if you were young in the 90s watching anime dubbed, most of that stuff came from, a lot of the dubbing studios were in Canada. And
This place is huge.
it was also
Just
cheaper
like
to
our
air
balls.
Canadian properties in America than it was to release American shows or American dubbing and stuff like that. Most anime that I remember that you bought on video was super expensive. Like, if you got, say, DuckTales on VHS, you paid about $10. If you bought a brand new show, you would be paying close to that of a video game. Like, anime was, like, not super popular in the 90s. So, I remember, I kid you not, there was a show that came out called Record of Lodoss War that you could only get on video. It was, like, one of the first anime series that I bought on VHS. I paid almost $49.99
Best to
per
deal with
video
this now.
cassette. And there were, like, 3 videos at the time. And a Gundam DVD cost me, like the Endless Waltz DVD, I paid $59.99 for it when it first came out. Now, once anime became more mainstream, I would say by like the mid-2000s, like 2000, I would say like 2003, 2004, they started to have like a drop in price a little bit. Like you could get an anime movie for about $20. But anime was super expensive in the 90s and the late 90s, early 2000s. And then as it became like more of a household thing, the price started to go down.
Already?
And you didn't used to have a lot of anime shows either. Like, there's so much, there's so many options today. I mean, not even today, like 10 years ago, there were so many options for anime, right? There was a catalog that came out from Dub Studios about shows that were coming out, like in a year or two. There was only a handful of stuff. So it wasn't like not like today where there's literally hundreds of different shows and things like that, that you have variety or whatever. It was very, very niched. Alright, I have no idea where the golden thing is. It's not popping out like it's supposed to. I mean, I could get some frozen rabbit while I'm here, but
All right.
I'm not finding the stag thing. I'm gonna have to go back and talk to Mr. Popo because it's not showing up. If it's supposed to be here, it's not here. So, unless I have to kill the dinosaur. Because I don't like when things drag on. There's supposed to be like a bunch of deer or stags or something running around. But they're not here. Let's go back and talk to Popo. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! A long time ago. You watched Power Rangers Beast Wars this morning? Awesome. Or Beast Morphers. I'm sorry, when I think Beast Wars, I think Transformers. Transformers!
Hey,
Meaty, yeah, Northern Mountains. Golden, however, is more difficult. Occasionally appears in the East Ravine!
yes.
East Ravine! So I was in the wrong place. That's my bad. How much longer am I streaming? Until I finish the Cell games? I'm gonna be streaming for a long time. Okay, let's find this deer thing. Wow, it doesn't even give me... I mean, if it's hanging out by the water...
Man, this village is tiny.
Shut up, Goku. I might have to write... I've never done the side mission, so I skipped it. Went right to the Cell stuff, so this is all new for me, again. What is that?
All right, hey! All right.
Alright, so these are the stag things, but there's no gold one. Might be one that pops up. What was the other place they said I needed to go to? I heard East Ravine and what else?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Yeah, they're not here. That's the only place those things are going to show up. It was East Ravine and what? No, I never played the, Why is the live stream in English when the actual series was in Japanese? Because we didn't want to hear the English actors. Because it's a live stream, I don't, you know. And also it's near the end of the series, so... Alright, I need to write this down.
Hey,
East Ravine, Southwest Islands, Central Plains, continent in the center? Holy cow. Guys, write this down. I'm gonna try to take a picture of it, but... This is the longest side mission so far. Okay, so... East Ravine, Southwest Islands... Let me just... do like that. Pull back a little bit. Oh. Pull back and snap. There we go. Okay.
yes.
I'm gonna find this blasted stag. And then we've done enough side missions so we can just go to the, Alright, so East Ravine. I did that. Southwest Islands, the Central Plains, continent in the center. Central Plains. I don't see how that's stacking. Continent in the center. So the Cell games? Okay.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Don't like how... I mean, they should at least highlight the area where these things could be. That's what I don't like about this mission. It's like... What makes these side missions take so long is you have to, you have to fight all these enemies that are hanging around. And usually, like, deer and stuff hang out by trees. But what makes this stuff, like, take so long is you get attacked. It's wicked annoying. Alright, I'm not seeing any animals pop up here.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
No, I don't want to deal with this now. I'm searching for something. This is just a nuisance. Right, that's a monster. So, I don't think it's here on this continent. I'm not seeing any... You would have, like, little things pop up on your radar if there were animals.
Best to deal with this now.
That's some type of... See? This is what I'm talking about. This is what makes it a waste of time. I'm probably gonna just stop the side mission because I've already spent 30 minutes on the side mission and there's been no success. Hi, honey. Amber? Hi. I don't know. Yup. Oh. What days your resume due? Okay. So then we'll work on your resume like... No, we'll work on your resume a little bit tomorrow and Tuesday. And get it done. Not bothering me.
You know, you should train some more.
That's very nice, honey. But you see what I mean, guys? Like, this... They don't really give you a hint of where the things are. So, I mean, I'm gonna say this area is a bust, so we're gonna leave. Try the next one that's on my phone. No, babe, you're not doing anything wrong. I'm just talking about some other stuff. Alright, so we went to... We did East Ravine. That didn't happen. Central Plains didn't happen. Continent in the center. I thought that was where the Cell Games is. Yeah, that's not there. So, Central Plains. What they should really do is they should highlight the area where those things are. Otherwise, you're just you know, like I said, I'm gonna try for another 10 minutes and then I'm done. Like with this side quest, it'll just be unfinished because it's kind of dumb. It's too long. You got your sushi? Good. But see how they don't, like, they don't highlight it at all? Like, they don't even give you a rough estimate of where these things are. So you have to basically go through the entire plane. And yeah, so I'm getting annoyed. I'm really getting annoyed.
Trouble, lady. Best to deal with this now.
It was easy to find the sushi stuff, so... that's not what I mean. Seaweed. The seaweed they actually marked on the map.
Deal with this now.
Yeah, it's just because you said I haven't eaten yet today, so I'll enjoy that roast beef thing later. I can't eat on the edge. I choke.
All right.
So this is where the gazelle thingies are, but there's no golden one, so I'm gonna have to go to the last location I haven't gone to, so yeah, there's really no point, because we're just gonna end it. We're gonna go and continue the cell stuff. If the developers are listening, you should make a patch so that at least you could give a hint or like some type of notification on the map of one of those 5 islands where this thing is, because it's really not worth the time. I mean, if this wasn't a live stream and I wasn't a streamer and I wasn't doing this kind of stuff, yeah, I would probably continue with this subquest, but it's kind of stupid. It's way too long.
So, are you ready for the showdown with Seth?
That's great. Good luck.
There's no point to it.
Everyone was focused on the fight ahead, and before they knew it, the fated day of May 26th had finally arrived.
All right, time to go.
Don't you dare die on me, Goku.
Don't worry, I won't, Chi-Chi.
And my little Gohan better not fight.
What? Well,
Promise me, Goku. Promise me Gohan won't fight.
Look at the time. Bye.
My little Gohan's going to fight. I can feel it.
You're not wrong, Chi-Chi.
Hey!
There you are.
It's almost time. Wait, where's Vegeta? Don't tell me. Is he in the hyperbolic time chamber again?
He went on ahead of us.
Gotcha. Man, he's really raring to go.
Yeah. Well...
Whoa, why is everyone so down in the dumps?
Goku, we've got some bad news. We can bring back a lot of people at once using just one wish with the Dragon Balls. Just like before, we can't bring back anybody that's died once already.
I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner.
What, that's all? Relax, Dende. We just won't die. It's as simple as that.
Won't die? You do know that we're up against Cell, right?
Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's get going. We're gonna be late.
How are you this calm? You're starting to freak me out.
Come on. You want to get left behind?
So, are you coming too, Krillin?
Yeah?
Ha!
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab some sensu beans before I go. And
So, Goku, do you think we can really beat Cell?
Beats me. Won't know until I fight it.
okay. It's fine.
I'm really hungry.
I know. I haven't eaten today either.
I've been up.
Congrats on getting through the Boo Saga. Thank you. Yay, sensu beans. We're good to go now. I think. Wow, we got a ton of sensu beans. Holy cow. I don't need any items the rest of the game. Holy cow. That's awesome. Who hasn't seen Dragon Ball Z abridged? Oh, I mean, besides Amber. Although she did see the Cell stuff where he fought Yu-Gi-Oh, so technically she saw a bridge thing. Honey, is there something in those bags that Zelda's going through?
Yeah, there is.
Zelda!
Zelda, that's a human food. This is for humans. This is for human beings. And I got you guys some cat food.
Why don't you feed them, honey? Because they're starving. Did you take your medicine yet? Okay, you need to take it. It's going on 8 o'clock, honey. Next time, when you go to the library all day, take a pill with you. Okay. What is that for? Super rapid key. Yes, we're hidden from the search engine. 0.5% notifications and dropping every month. So it's not even our data on the channel, it doesn't even say 1% anymore. It says notifications go out to about 0.5 of your subscribers. What's wrong? It's like, what do you mean what's wrong? You switched them off. How is it our fault? I love how they contact you and they're like, we notice you're getting less views, but also, just so you know, we took out 400 videos from the search engine. But why are you getting less views? Your daily average is down. It's like, you people are monsters. They're gonna drive somebody to suicide. They really are. I'm just saying. Yeah. I didn't cut your pills, so you're gonna have to do that. Yes, we're in the Cell games. Oh shoot, I wasn't muted. I thought I was still muted. Did you take it, sweetie?
I just took my pill. How many hours are...
Only 20 minutes left until the Cell games begin and the fate of the planet is decided. Cell can be seen standing motionless in the center of the ring. The vile monster, Cell, is threatening to wipe out all of humanity. Only one man can stand against such evil. The World Martial Arts Champion, Mr. Satan! That's right, Mr. Satan has come to save us from certain doom!
Listen up there, Cell. I got you all figured out. You used a bunch of light shows and trick bombs to destroy the city and the military. But let me tell you, those toys won't work on me. Who is this clown? Vegeta, I'm surprised you've got the guts to come here and show your face. Well, looky here. You're still alive. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like you've had a little bit of work done.
They flew too, right?
Just another trick, that's all.
Ah! There it is.
You're finally here. I've been waiting for you, Goku. I've been waiting. The Cell Games begin. That should be everyone. Welcome.
They all just flew, didn't they?
I guess that trick's pretty popular these days.
16. Looks like you're back in working order.
I owe you my thanks, Krillin. And you too, Gohan.
Glad to see you're better now, 16.
Let's give it our best.
Goku, I was created with the sole purpose of killing you. Do not forget this.
Man, this guy's nothing but gloom and doom.
It's time. Let us begin. I don't care who's first. As the World Martial Arts Champion, naturally that would be me.
That guy? He's dead meat.
I say we let him go for it. If, well, when he dies, we'll just bring him back with the Dragon Balls.
Jeez, guess we're gonna have to.
This is it, folks! The battle to protect the planet is finally underway! The Cell Games have begun!
Yeah! Take this! And that! Oh, you're irritating.
Mr. Satan! Mr. Satan has been knocked out of the ring! He's lost the match!
Well then, let's begin the Cell Games, shall we?
Mr. Satan lost? But how?
I just lost my footing. I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna mess him up real good. He still doesn't have the slightest clue what he's dealing with. World champion my ass. So, who's first?
Well, I guess I'll go first if that's okay.
Well. In the interest of transparency, I was hoping to save you for the end. Bring it.
Okay, let's go, Cell.
Wait to see what you can do.
I am pretty under level, so we'll see how I do. But after fighting Boo and Kid Boo, and the fact that I have so many sensu beans, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest.
Let's end the warm-up here, shall we?
Fine by me.
But yeah, when I fought him in our series, I was like level 49. 46. But I have like 15 sensu beans, which is more sensu beans than I had in our series. So I'm not too worried about it.
Well, Goku, you certainly do know how to fight.
You too.
Uh-oh. Is that a super Kamehameha?
Lend me your energy!
Oh, you punker.
This can't be! It's no fun if both fighters aren't at least somewhat close in their abilities. I'm sure you would agree.
Yeah, you got that right.
Darn. Like I said, meteors do a lot of damage. So you want to get them off when you can. He's almost dead, actually, so I'm doing surprisingly well. But I know what I'm doing, so I mean, there's that.
Very impressive. Very impressive indeed, Goku.
Oh, stinker. Did a guided Kamehameha at me, but you missed. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Block. Take that tree. The tree is still standing. Interesting. Oh.
Seems you have a knack for fighting, Goku.
I could say the same about you.
If I'm fighting the right person.
Same here.
Lend me your energy!
Darn. That was actually kind of smart, so.
Lend me your energy! Now then, I think it's time we step up this little contest of ours.
Alright, I'm not going to get to finish him with a spirit bomb. That's okay.
Well, look at you. I must say I'm rather impressed. I wasn't expecting to have this much fun. You better eat one of those sensu beans, Goku. I'm having way too much fun to stop now.
If we give Goku a sensu bean and all of us team up on Cell, we can take him down.
Yeah, but you guys fight one at a time, so there goes that plan.
That's enough, Trunks! You don't have any pride as a Saiyan, do you? And you don't know him at all. He would rather die than beat his opponent in such a way.
But if we just let this go on...
He can do it. I'm certain of it. I hate to admit it, but no matter what I do, I couldn't go beyond Kakarot's level. He's some sort of genius. But even as powerful as he is, Cell is still one step ahead of him.
So what are we supposed to do?
He's got something planned, I can tell. Let's just find out what that is.
Oh, Vegeta, you're not gonna like it.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? I don't want the fun to stop here.
This is the dumbest thing Goku's ever done.
You win.
Right there.
I'm dropping out. I've got a good idea how strong you are now, so... I think I'm done now.
What?
If they would have ganged up on Cell like Saiyan gang style, he would have lost. Even Gohan being under level at this point without his rage, they would have beaten Cell, but Saiyans are too prideful. They only attack one at a time, so of course they would lose.
What?
If they all ganged up, they could do it.
He's forfeiting the match? What the hell is he thinking?
It's something they finally learned by Dragon Ball Super. But by then, enemies are so much stronger now, so it's kind of like they have to team up.
Goku, you do know what you're saying, don't you? You do realize that once you've run out of people to fight me, every last person on the planet will have breathed their last breath?
You got the wrong idea. You still have plenty of people to go up against. Can I choose who goes next? Would that be okay with you?
Are you seriously going to forfeit?
I got a feeling about this next match. It'll probably be the last one. If your next opponent can't beat you, then it's safe to say that nobody can.
Jeez, Goku.
But just based on what I was able to learn while fighting you myself, I'm pretty...
What?
Get it now? That's why I'm fine with dropping out of this thing.
All right, you've piqued my interest. Just who is this mythical fighter you won't stop going on about?
The next one up to fight Cell is...
Gohan!
He is the only one who's capable of taking down Cell.
Dad?
You went right to him.
Yeah, you guys can go and see the other one.
All right, Gohan. You're up.
What?
Huh?
Vegeta's
What did he
looking
just
crazy.
say?
Gohan, you ready?
You want me to fight Cell?
Oh my gosh.
Goku, you're being completely ridiculous. If you couldn't handle Cell, then what makes you think Gohan can?
Gohan's hiding way more power than any of us realize. It's downright unreal, you guys. He started tapping into that power while in the hyperbolic time chamber. I never could have imagined this. Here, you gotta check this out.
Mm-hmm.
So you know I've gotta ask, Gohan. Did you have any trouble keeping
No.
up with my fight with Cell earlier?
Well, no. But that's because you two weren't fighting at full power, right?
I can't speak for Cell, but me? I was fighting at my full power. But it seemed like I was holding back to you. Am I right?
Gohan, is that true?
Yeah.
Do it, Gohan! You want to be a scholar, don't you? Then save the world, otherwise you'll never get the chance to become one!
Okay. I'll do what I can. So I'm going to fight Cell.
Boy.
Well, well, if it isn't Gohan. That's Gohan? A calm and reserved Gohan? How in the hell did that little brat increase his power by so much? I can't believe it! It seems like your father wasn't bluffing about your power after all. But I'm afraid you still don't have what it takes to defeat me, Gohan.
Okay, here we go.
To die.
You're up against me.
Okay, this is not going well. What level am I? 47 to 50? That's a problem.
You're so full of yourself. You're quick for your size.
No, I can see him. I can follow
Honey, what are you doing?
Try this. Try this.
You have to wait a while to take a Tylenol, though. Probably have a headache because you were without your medicine for so long.
Like you weren't bluffing after all.
Are we still doing this, Cell?
Next time, I told you gotta be more responsible. You gotta take the medicine with you when you go out. Because, you know, I'm not pushing that stuff because I don't like you. I want you to be okay.
I don't want to fight.
It doesn't matter if you don't want to fight. You have to fight, Gohan. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's too high.
It looks like I don't know my own
I know.
strength.
Need to focus.
Thank you, sweetie.
And now, I think it's time to play for keeps.
I can't do this.
This is surprising. You're tougher than I thought you would be.
Please stop. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to kill anyone, even a bad guy like you.
You kill me? That is some kind of joke. Now I've heard everything.
I was told that ever since I was a little kid, I'd release an unbelievable amount of power whenever I got angry. That's why my dad thinks I can beat you. He's probably banking on me getting angry.
Do you really think that little bedtime story is going to scare me? If anything, it just makes me want to kill you by whatever means necessary. Hurts, doesn't it? Is it enough to make you cry? You don't want to die like this, do you, Gohan? Goku! Gohan needs help. I'm going in.
Wait, Piccolo. We just need to wait for him to get angry enough. If we want to beat Cell, we need Gohan at his full power, and his anger's the key to everything here.
That's where you're wrong, Goku. Can't you see Gohan isn't like you? He doesn't like fighting. Do you have any idea what he's thinking right now? He isn't angry at all. Gohan's over there wondering why his father isn't stepping in to save his life. It doesn't matter that he may very well be the most powerful fighter out of all of us. He's just a kid.
Krillin, give me a sensu bean.
Okay.
It's so stubborn. It seems your own pain isn't enough to push you over the edge. What's it gonna take, kid? I wonder, what about the pain of your friends and loved ones?
What are you gonna do?
I'm ready to do whatever it takes to anger you and draw out that true power of yours. My apologies for getting you involved. I will self-destruct and take Cell with me. Even you can't recover from a blast at this distance.
Wait, did it just say rage?
Why did I not explode?
Okay.
Because you can't? 16?
We're doing One Punch Man on Friday.
When he was repairing you at the Capsule Corporation, Dr. Brief found a huge, bomb inside of your body.
Mostly all fighting games
He said
the
it was
next
too
4
dangerous
weeks,
to
guys.
leave in, so he removed it.
Thank you. No, 16! 16! Pull yourself together!
Too bad, Android 16.
Of course Gohan was mad at his dad, but his dad was dead, so he couldn't really stay mad at Goku. 16's death is Goku's fault. Everything that happened is Goku's fault.
What are those things?
But what I love about this is they took out the part where Goku gave Cell a sensu bean to recover during his fight with Gohan. That was the stupidest thing ever.
These things are scary
Yep,
strong.
Gohan was...
Be careful.
Goku was so overconfident that he thought if he gave Cell a sensu bean, it would, you know... They cut it out, though. They didn't show it in this game, but they do it in the anime. It's one of the continuation of the stupidest things that Goku does. Goku's a moron sometimes. It just is. Alright, so I need to make my characters a little stronger. Starting with Vegeta, because we haven't played with Vegeta in some time. Yep. Dun, dun, da, 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 Alright, so that's Vegeta. Do I have to play as Goku? Cannot change. Darn. Oh. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, why don't you go take a nap? I'll be waking up around 2 or 3 in the morning. Okay. Yep. That's what I said. No. I said you're gonna get at least 4 hours of sleep. That's what you need. You've been working really hard on your school stuff, so. Okay. Of course you did. No, honey, you're a little exhausted because you didn't take your heart medicine when you were supposed to. I also told you if you don't want to get tired, then you need to take your medicine in the morning before you go to school, but you keep refusing to do that. That way, when you get home, you won't be tired to record videos when you take it around noon. That way it's in your system longer.
Now or never.
I know. Go rest, sweetie.
You messed with the wrong guy!
Oh, Cell Jr. sounded cooler in the Japanese one. They sound like generic boos.
Here he comes!
Damn these little bastards!
Like, one thing I haven't seen in this game is Vegeta's final flash in this?
We're done for at this rate.
Because I haven't... Even when I fought Kid Buu as Vegeta, I still had Gallic Gun and Big Bang Attack. I didn't see Final Flash at all. And that's like Vegeta's big attack. Even Vegito has a variation of Final Flash. So... Did they just not put it in this game? Because Dragon Ball FighterZ has it. Or did I just miss out on a sub-quest to get it or something? Any of you guys know, or... I'm just really curious. Oh, shoot.
This isn't good.
It's your fault, Goku, you moron!
If we don't do something, Krillin and the guys are done for.
Alright, one is...
Dumbasses! At this point, it's every man for himself! Good!
That's just great. Ah! Stop using Solar Flare! Punker! Yeah, but notice how Cell Jr. sound like, they sound like Boo. Boo! Is there more than one of these little punks still? No way. Shoot! I know. Gosh. Ah! Darn. Yeah, I know. I'll get better paper towels later. They'll work for now. For some things. Well, I'm gonna still need to pick up bounty. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm under level. I think. Can I get a big bang attack, please? Vegeta's move. Whoops! I didn't want to do that! Oh, never mind. So Final Flash isn't in the game at all. Interesting.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't think things would end up like this.
Stop it! I said stop it!
Playtime's over, my little babies. Time to finish the job. Kill them! Kill them all!
They're all gonna die. If I'm really hiding a lot of power, then I want to unleash it. But
Sweetie, are you still down here?
Angry enough to tap into that power.
What's going on?
Did I just swear? Not that I know.
Good. Perhaps we should fall back.
The game swears.
Wait.
Yeah, Luke doesn't swear, it's in the game.
Before you retreat,
Also, we can't be family friendly anymore. Look up the law COPPA.
over there.
I'm not losing my income so that I can babysit kids.
Please do it for the Earth.
Are kids gonna pay my rent? I don't think so.
Are you crazy? You see who's right next to the kid, don't you? It's Cell. You want to help, do you not? I know you do. You are the world.
Yeah, the kamikaze move is not Final Flash.
But Mr. Satan is the champion of the people, not monsters like you.
There's no excuse why Yamcha can't be that level too.
All right, I'll do it.
Don't do it, Mr. Satan! You'll be killed!
Put a sock in. I don't know these guys, but they're giving it everything they got. A true champion can't just turn tail and run away. So, I just need to get you close, right? Yes, thank you. Man, it's scary out here.
You're not wrong, Derpy.
You can throw me once you are close enough. Huh? You serious?
I never unlocked Final Flash in the skill tree.
Here goes.
I'll have to look into it.
Android 16!
Oh, wow. I did better on the live stream than I did during the series. Holy cow. Awesome. Level up.
Go on. It is not a sin to fight for what is right. Give in to your anger. Let it flow through you. There's no need to hold it in any longer. The plants and animals that I love. Please protect them. I'm counting on you. You've prattled on long enough.
Savage.
You factory defect.
Oh! Bye, 16. Goku's like, see? I was mostly right.
He's changed.
Gohan and the father-son Kamehameha.
Oh, that's a lame title. Should be Gohan Power Unleashed.
You're all gonna pay for what you've done!
I didn't realize how heavily they censored Gohan destroying the Cell Juniors. In the Japanese version, he like decapitates some of them. Like he just hardcore murders them with that stone cold gaze, but I don't think they show it in the game either.
Gohan's true power. You actually think you have what it takes to beat me now, don't you?
That's very true, Amber.
Yeah!
Alright, it's go time. Ooh, Super Saiyan 2. Alright, let's mess with Gohan's skill tree. No, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that, so let's go to Gohan. Yeah. Always level up your skill tree, by the way. Very important. Oh, shnikes. We're in trouble. I didn't do this one, so that was for rapid fire key wave, so I'm going to be a little bit weaker than I want to for this point, but we should still be okay. Probably. Wait, do I not have Super Kamehameha? Oh, that's not good. We'll still win. We've got Sensu Beans, I'm not worried. No, they're all just standing around. Oh, whatever. Where's Piccolo? Piccolo! Oh, wow, you guys really don't add anything to the conversation. Alright, time to wreck Cell.
Cell. You're finished!
Awfully confident, aren't we?
Maybe a little.
Then please, allow me to show you just how terrifying my true power is.
Show me, fool.
Is that all you've got?
I love Cell. He's like the perfect opera villain. He's so great. Yeah, you're no match for Gohan now, punk. Whoa! Dial it back there, K-Wing. Boom.
Possible. No one can do this to me.
And yet,
Anyone doesn't deserve to be part of this world.
dang, Gohan.
Losing.
Wow.
I'm actually losing.
Just give it up.
How is this possible?
Wow, I'm like wrecking him more than I ever did. Holy cow.
Not gonna finish you off yet.
I wish I did meteors more. I didn't start doing them until I fought Boo. That does a serious amount of damage. Holy cow. Boom. Look at that. Unlimited power! Ow. Okay, that was painful. Oh, this is how we're gonna finish Cell! This is perfect! Yeah! Super combo finish! Oh, that's gross.
Wait! That's 18! He spit out 18! He changed back! He's lost his perfect form!
How lame. That's it. It's all over for you now.
This can't be. This is not gonna happen.
When Amber means they got rid of family-friendly stuff, if you're not supporting certain YouTubers on Patreon, they went out of business.
Good!
And a lot of them closed their channels. So while their channels exist, they're not being paid. And if they're not being paid, they can't work.
1 minute. I'm going to explode.
This is a full-time job for lots of people.
I'm going down. Then I'm taking you all with me.
Our friends over at MMPR Toys, they lost their entire channel's income. If they didn't have their patrons, they'd be finished.
Say he's going to explode?
And even then, they don't have enough patrons yet.
I won't let you!
You better watch it. Hit me and I explode. Only 30 seconds left.
No! No!
What are we gonna do? We gotta do something!
There's nothing we can do. We're done for.
Just 10 seconds left.
If we didn't have you guys as patrons, we'd be in trouble too, because like our channel makes less than it
This
did.
is the only option we've got left.
That's because of Kappa.
Can't really think of any other way to save the Earth.
Goku, wait. What are you doing?
Later, you guys. Go on. You did great. I'm so proud of you.
Dad!
Tell your mom something for me. Tell her I'm sorry.
He could teleport back.
Sorry, King Kai. This was the only place I could think of.
He has time. He has time. You know, I mean, and they drag that out in the show too, but yeah.
It's gone. Goku's energy is gone. Gohan. Wait, where'd he go? Where's Cell?
It's over. You and your dad did it. Good work, Gohan.
But my dad!
Your dad did what he did with a smile on his face. He was proud of how much you've grown.
Yeah, I like that. Kappa's like Cell. That's exactly it.
This power, it's...
My baby boy!
I hit Trunks. You're probably wondering why I'm still alive. Allow me to explain. I have a small mass inside of me. As long as that mass remains intact, my body can continue to regenerate. Once regenerated, I not only regain my perfect form, but my power also increases, not unlike Gohan's. This must be due in part to the Saiyan cells I possess and their impressive ability to increase one's strength and resilience with every near-death experience I have. I was also able to learn Goku's instant transmission, which, I suppose, makes me even more perfect than, well, perfect. You see, Goku thought he beat me, but instead, he's only made me stronger.
You're going to pay for what you did to Trunks! You're dead!
This would have been a good time to do Final Flash. I'm just saying.
You're as good as dust!
Not a dent in the fender. Hi there.
So much for the Prince of Saiyans.
And he broke his arm again. Androids just love breaking Vegeta's arms.
You're next, Gohan.
Cell is now Super Saiyan 2. See the electricity? Oh, there's the thumbnail! Oh, that was a better thumbnail! Holy cow! Oh well. I did the best I could. I can't get screenshots of everything when I take screenshots of the games.
You're finished.
I don't see how he's finished. But I appreciate the kind words, people. The reason why we struggle so much to get subscribers, though, I can tell you a secret, and YouTube hates when I do this, but if you get like under like 100 likes a video, they don't recommend your videos. They also don't allow your videos to grow past a certain point. So the reason why the 01 channel, the videos do so much better, because the content's not as good as this content, is because it gets more likes and shares, so it's allowed to get, like, YouTube lets us keep our 10 to 20,000 views a video over there. But if those likes were to dip below that, then YouTube would say, no, this video really didn't get those amount of views. we actually have data that shows when people watch our stuff, we're getting about 2,000 to 3,000 views of video, but YouTube is subtracting it down to like whatever the average is for what they think Tokyo Mirage is now, like 500 to 600 views of video, and then they don't pay us for it. Same thing with Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in reality is getting about 5,000 views of video, but because the likes are so low, they're only saying it's getting about 1,000 views of video. And the reason why they're doing that is because they don't want to pay us. Because if it was truly getting what it deserved, then they would have to pay us what we made for that video. So they're only paying us for 1,000 views on the video, instead of paying us for 5,000, which would be more money. And they want to keep us like from growing. Originally, we were going to get a YouTube mentor, or whatever it's called, and I got an email from them, and they said, "We're sorry, but your channel dips below 3 million views a month, so you are not eligible for our mentorship program or YouTube management. Try building up your channel to this, and we'll talk to you in a year." And it's like, we already had, even when we were at 4 to 5 million views a month, they still wouldn't help us, ever. So they're just slowly killing us, more or less. Nothing we can do about it, though. Selling gonna cheat. Sensu bean. And that's the secret of YouTube. So with the whole Kappa thing, it basically it didn't cripple our income, but it took a good majority of it. So if it wasn't for you guys on Patreon and our YouTube members, we would be in horrible shape. And if the Patreon dips too far, which it hasn't, thank God. I mean, you guys have been rocking it like every month. We're still in business. It's sad that it's come to this, but there's nothing we can really do. And even all the videos I've made on the 01 channel this month, I still haven't that channel used to make rent easily. I have to make like 7 more videos before the end of the month in order to pay my rent, like from that channel. That's how bad things are. I just don't talk about it all the time anymore because it's depressing. Also, I have patrons now, so it's not as horrible as it was. Did I just break? Crud. Meteor! Hey! I'm supposed to do a meteor. Meteor! Meteor again! Dang! Wow, Cell's stronger than Boo at this point. Feels like. Although, the reason why Boo was such a tough fight is because you were in your base form. I'm gonna have to go Sensu Bean again. Joink. But yeah, we are supposed to be a channel with 1 million subscribers. It's not gonna happen. Nothing you can do about it. Just enjoy the content. If you want to try to share it, you can, but chances are YouTube's going to find a way to censor you from sharing it. They just don't... I don't know. I don't know why they don't like us. Sometimes companies just don't like you. Oh, shoot.
You will suffer my wrath.
Will I?
Cell's increased his power.
Dang! I don't think I did that before. Awesome. That was sick. No S rank, but...
Say goodbye, Vegeta. This little game ends here. You and this whole planet are done for! How about this? This has to be enough power to destroy the Earth and the whole solar system!
I'm sorry, Dad. Everyone.
He's doing that with one hand. That is so epic.
What it takes to beat Cell. I wanted to punish Cell for what he did, but I couldn't.
Don't give up, Gohan.
Please, please, forgive me.
Toriyama hasn't nerfed you yet.
What are you doing? Don't give up!
You're gonna get a pep talk.
Pour every ounce of power you've got into that Kamehameha, just like Cell's doing! You can do this, Gohan! You have the power!
You got the power.
But
Come on, boy.
I can only use one arm.
You're holding off the Kamehameha with one arm, Gohan. Come on, have some confidence there, boy.
Still win!
You got this.
Yourself, Gohan. Release it! Release everything! Give him all you've got! Show me, Gohan!
It's time for Ghost Power.
Show me our combined power!
I still don't understand how Goku did this. I don't think Goku did. I think he just, like, is being projected. Yeah, how do you like that? You just burned your face. Yeah. Because, I mean, this is all Gohan. This is how powerful Gohan was, and then he got nerfed. Got nerfed so hard. I never liked that Toriyama did that. Bye, Cell. I did it my way. Bye, Cell. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe he got nerfed. It's so wrong. Cell's only 6 years old. Eh.
He actually did it.
He did it! He sorta came back towards the end of Super. Yeah, but he got nerfed so bad. Even Super Gohan. I mean, I understand. He has a family and everything, but... like, he should have been able to beat Frieza. Or at the very least, hurt Frieza. He was only strong enough to call his dad, and Vegeta going Super Saiyan. I mean, it wasn't that long after Dragon Ball Z that he and Pan got married and had, he and Videl got married and had Pan. It just feels like they wanted to make Gohan
Incredible, Gohan!
that weak.
You did it!
I can't believe it. Cell's gone. We're saved.
Because it's not like a 5 or 6 year time skip after Dragon Ball Z. Pretty sure.
Well, we don't have any sensu beans, but Dende will fix them up in no time. Let's get him to Dende.
When Cell died abridged, I was crying with laughter. Yeah, through it all, it was great that he did the I did it my way thing. I thought that was fantastic.
All right, let's go.
Hey, look! Yamcha can actually do something! My baby boy!
Hey, Vegeta, you need a hand? I don't need your help, understand? You better stay away from me!
Because I'm gonna cry! I have tears swelling up in my eyes because my boy is gone.
Fine.
I don't need family!
That's it. Kakarot and his kid are finally out of reach. Damn you, Kakarot! How dare you die on me and in such a pathetic way!
Yep, foreshadowing, Vegeta.
I'm done fighting.
Oh, he's throwing a hissy fit. I actually like this, though. Like, Vegeta gives up fighting for years, and then...
What are those guys?
No, those guys have won.
Mr. Satan! Where is Cell?
There's Cell, and there's some of Cell, and nope, Cell's gone.
Huh?
Well, he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah, I beat him.
What?
Those freaks are just prancing dancing around with their flashy magic tricks.
Magic tricks.
So I told them enough was enough, you know, and I went in there and I showed Cell who's boss.
Oh, but where are the others?
They thanked me and they went home.
Incredible! So you mean the Earth has been saved from Cell's reign of terror?
Well, that's right.
You heard it here first, folks! Earth has been saved! And it's all thanks to our hero, Mr. Satan!
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh! It's terrifying. Skip. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's always terrifying. Well, because it was censored, they couldn't call him by his Japanese name. They also changed his name because of the chanting.
It's okay. You're at Kami's lookout. It's over. Gohan took care of Perfect Cell. Everything's gonna be all right.
Gohan?
Yeah, he was unbelievably strong. Even you wouldn't be able to touch him. You owe Krillin your thanks. He risked his life to save you once Cell
The question
spit
is,
you
can
out.
Yamcha beat Mr. Hercule? Or would he still lose?
Well, I couldn't have just left you there.
Oh, I think I get it. You like her, don't you, Krillin? You like 18.
Don't blurt it out like that!
So what, little man? You want me to hold your hand or something? Is that what you want?
Yeah, it's Dende's lookout now.
Hey, what's your problem? Is there any way to treat the guy that saved your life? Huh?
Careful, Yamcha, she'll kill you.
Calm down, Yamcha.
We need to focus. We have to get all the Dragon Balls and use them to revive Trunks and everyone else who was killed.
Android
right.
18. Wait, do we have to gather the Dragon Balls again? No, I already did that.
Why did it get dark all of a sudden?
Oh, this is the new Android
What?
18.
Is that?
Please bring back all the people who
Old
were
one was
killed by
better.
Cell! Consider it done.
Trunks is like, hey, what's up?
Where am I?
All right.
Yamcha has Puar.
Interesting. Still can't
Sorry.
sense Goku's energy. State your second
Puar is a shapeshifter.
Wait! Can't you bring back Goku? I'm afraid not. Goku has already been brought back from the dead once before. State another wish.
Well, there you go. He can't do it. No. There's got to be a way. We can figure this out. Hey guys, it's me, Goku! Goku? I'm talking to you from Otherworld. Listen up. So, I was talking to Bulma earlier, and she mentioned the fact that I've always got all these bad guys coming after me. And when you really think about it, it sucks how right she is. All that's to say, I think it's probably better for the Earth if I just stay here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make a heroic sacrifice or anything. I'm actually getting some special treatment here because I saved the Earth so many times. Normally when you die, you turn into a spirit. But I'm getting to keep my body. Plus, I've got plenty of super strong people from the past to keep me entertained. Which, I'm not gonna lie, is cool. That doesn't mean I don't feel marginally bad for Chi-Chi and Gohan. But you guys don't need to bring me back. Gohan's already way stronger than me now anyway, so you'll be fine.
Dad, that's not true.
Gotta go. Bye. Okay, and make sure to look me up or whatever when you die.
Yamcha dies.
Bye-bye.
You know, if you ask me, he seemed awfully happy and upbeat for a dead guy.
I grow tired of waiting. State your second wish. Do you not have a wish?
That's right.
So what should we do? Are we going to wish for something?
I always thought she was a girl too. That's creepy.
Shinron!
Poor Yamcha.
Can you make androids 17 and 18 human again?
That cannot do. The androids are far beyond the reach of my power.
Well, I guess it was kind of a long shot.
Ew.
Why Android 17? I thought he was dead.
No. He was just brought back with the others killed by Cell, so he's alive now.
Well, then can you at least remove the explosive devices that they have implanted in their bodies?
Yeah, this was supposed to be the end of Dragon Ball Z before they decided to do the Buu saga. This is like a very clear ending.
There. The devices have been removed from
If anything, the Buu saga kind of feels like a spin-off show or something. Because it's just like, look at all the points of this story that were closed and how it gave the option of continuing the story. But it felt like this was the finale.
Why would you wish for something like that?
Well, I felt bad for them, you know? I mean, who wants a bomb inside their body?
She's a cyborg. She's not an android.
But why remove the device from 17's body too?
Well, I thought 17 and 18 might be good for each other.
I don't think I'm ever going to understand it. This whole love thing.
You idiot!
Oh, her voice is terrible.
17 and I are brother and sister. I told you to leave me alone. And don't think I'm going to thank you for removing the bomb. Ever. Later.
Yeah, the original 18 was better.
Hey, she said later. Maybe that means she wants to see you again, huh?
I have no idea what's going on.
I'd be a lot happier.
Who was the original actress of Android 18 in the dub?
If it weren't for
the
fact
first
that
Android
Goku's
18.
not here.
Well, I think I'm going to head back. Chaozu's probably worried about me.
Was it Colleen?
Right. I'm gonna get going too.
So, Trunks, when are you heading back to the future?
I think I'll stay one more night and get some rest before leaving tomorrow.
All right. We'll see you off tomorrow then.
Mr. Piccolo, are you gonna stay here now?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Would it be okay if I visited you every now and then?
Of course.
He's your dad. He's got no problems with it.
Bye, Mr. Popo. Bye, Dende.
Stop by whenever you want.
And so our heroes have defeated Cell and saved the world. And this was the original ending of Dragon Ball Z. Because all the story beats prove that it's ending. Every plot has an ending in this.
Father?
There's no loose ends.
Oh, yeah. Trust me. He was pretty upset when you were killed. He flipped out and went all berserk on Cell.
Wow, my father? He did that?
So Colleen was the original voice of Android 18. Yeah, that's what I figured. Colleen's was one of the original dub people. She's not with any animation company anymore, I don't think. I think she was retired. So this is the lady who did Kai then. Goku's dead! No! No! The next day...
I'm off.
Goodbye, Trunks. Good luck in your future.
Go on.
You're dead in my timeline.
Thanks. I'll do my best. You guys take care of yourselves.
Have a safe trip back.
Take it easy.
Later!
Colleen sounds close to the Japanese original, though. Like, Android 18 has, like, kind of a higher voice in the Japanese version. And when Colleen did it, she felt like she had, like, kind of this tough girl teenager voice that really fit 18. Next time on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot!
Hey, it's me, Goku! With Cell totally gone, Earth is finally at peace once again.
Say, man!
Hard to believe that was 7 years ago. I can't help but wonder what everyone's up to. Well, look at that! Gohan's as tall as me now. I'd love to go a few rounds with everyone again. Stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z Galactic Showdown with the mighty Majin Buu. You really don't want to miss it, trust me.
Galactic Showdown. Okay. So we're going to get to a point where we can save, and then that does it for today's stream. And then I need to eat something before I fall over. Oh, gosh. I had fun. A few days had passed since Trunks returned to the future. Gohan's hairstyle finally prodded Chi-Chi to ask a question.
Gohan, how long do you intend to keep that look?
Since Dad died, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Trust me, Mom, I have my reasons.
Well, suit yourself. But for the record, I much prefer your normal look to this gaudy Super Saiyan business.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know, you get bigger with each passing day. And you look more like your father, too.
You think so?
Your fashion choices are yours to make, provided you keep up with your studies. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I'm not sure where to start. Maybe Piccolo can give me some good advice.
Maybe he can, Gohan. Maybe he can.
Hey! Hello?
No reason why they shouldn't have voice acted this.
Thank you.
A new menu has been added to the training grounds. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. It should be called Kamikalo's Lookout. Am I right? I'm right. Alright, people, that is going to do it for the stream today. Thank you so much for watching the end of the Cell Saga. In a couple days, we'll be starting the Great Saiyaman Saga. The entire thing, all the submissions, all that stuff in one complete episode. Although, probably, I think we're going to do a mini-stream before that, taking care of Gohan's last stuff as a little kid. He's got, let's see, how many? 1 submission, 2... It's at least 3. Plus, you know, some story stuff with Piccolo. So, probably get to... Great Saiyaman will be Chapter 14. Chapter 13 is going to be like a filler stream of all this stuff that Gohan is doing. But we'll be using English dub for the rest of it. But I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. Going to play the ending now. And I believe because this was close to a 3-hour stream, I'm not streaming anymore tonight. I've got some videos to edit. And I need to eat something because I haven't eaten all day. So, hope you guys have a great night. And until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching Dragon Ball Z on KwingsLetsPlays.
Dragon, come, get me!